Good morning, everyone. I would like to present our month of May book. Now, last month, we had Messy Math, which was a wonderful approach to how to use mathematical concepts, how to enforce them by going outside. But sometimes we have to get out of our zone de confort, if I can use the French expression. It's hard to just go outside if we've never really been used to teaching outside. So, our wonderful author, the same, Juliet Robertson, has her first book, is called, and excuse me the title, make sure if you type that in the internet, you type the whole title because it can be very suggestive. Well, Dirty Teaching, A Beginner's Guide to Learning Outdoors. Now this is a wonderful, wonderful little book for those of us, and I confess it's hard to leave that zone of comfort for sure. We want to go outside, but we'd like to know what steps to take and how can we bring our kids to actually learn, because we all have the same goals. We want our kids to be ready for grade 1. Of course. How do we do that? So I think this is a great way for kids to really be 100% engaged. Every part of their body, every part of their brain is engaged, and you can actually, there's less discipline outside. Not always, it's like inside the classroom, but you're not so worried about the noise, and they're interacting or they're on their own, and there's always something that you as a teacher, if you let them go without anything specific, you can do observation, it can be free play, it can be goal-based, whatever you want. And Juliet Robertson has a wonderful description of how do you go about teaching outside. We talk about it, but how do we do it? I think it's wonderfully built. If you look at the chapters, she actually goes, before you go outside, how to prepare your first few sessions, because the kids have to get used to it too. And the parents will say, well, they already have recess. Why are they going outside? So it's our jobs to enforce why it's so important for kids to get messy, get engaged in their game, and to relate to your own experiences. Also thinking, reflecting, reviewing, why is it so important? Creating and constructing a sense of adventure, which kids, when they're in risky play, well, it gets them engaged, it gets them finding solutions to their problems, it makes their self-esteem go much higher. All of these things are explored here, exploring what's out there, so it's an openness to the world. All of these things are in our preschool program. It's very, very concrete. Caring for nature, which is also an issue that we face, our children even more than we do, we face today with what's going on with our world, and we need to make them aware of that in a non-threatening way. What to do in concrete jungles, because we're lucky, often we have the forests and the trees and we're outside in nature, but not all schools have that access to nature, so in different contexts, different ways to apply it. Keep the monumentum going. Sometimes if their kids aren't used to being bored, they always need to be fed something. Well, to get away from that, keep them going in their activity, and nagging doubts, fear and worries. So we know that it's not easy and all the things that you'll be facing, but I think this is clear enough that you'll be able to get out of your zone of comfort and bring your kids outdoors. As Simon Beans, he's a University of Edinburgh professor and specialized on childhood learning, and he states it's very interesting. The pages are packed with creative ideas for active and engaging outdoor lessons that will help teachers bring the curriculum alive for their pupils. Just don't forget the kids. I thought that was very fun. So, Dirty Teaching for the month of May, and it's starting slowly but surely to be nice out, except today it's icy rain. Well, as you see, the kids will discover so much things as they go outside in the weather, even if it's raining. As I said in the other book, and she does talk about it here, buy your kids at the beginning of the year a full piece rain. It could be boots, weathers for like fishing, but not weathers. You can have the pants, the splash pants, and the coat. It stays at school all the time, and then you're not worried that they'll get dirty. That's one of the tricks. So I really encourage you to find Dirty Teaching and get out there, get messy, and have fun. So, this is our month of May book. See you soon, guys!